Good morning, everyone. Today we are diving into a hands-on activity that brings us closer to real-world business analysis, creating a sales dashboard using data from Google Spreadsheet and visualizing it through Looker Studio. But why is it very important? In today's fast-paced, data-driven business world, whether you are in sales, marketing, business analytics, or IT systems, being able to understand and communicate insights from raw data is a core skill. So this activity will train you to organize and transform raw sales data into something meaningful. We have here like the data that we have. And then we will determine or compute the key performance indicators like sales per hour, client satisfaction, and revenue per product. And present it visually in an interactive dashboard using Looker Studio. So this is exactly what professionals do to monitor team performance, yung mga spot trends, and make strategic decisions. So as you work on this task, think of yourself as a sales analyst preparing a report for your manager or even the CEO. So let's get started. Now that we have understand the purpose of this activity, let's take a closer look at the sales dashboard spreadsheet file you will be working with. So this is our sales dashboard activity. This dataset contains 120 records, realistic entries that simulate actual sales transaction. Here are the key fields. You will see in the spreadsheet we have the salesman, the name of the person responsible for the sale. We have the product, the item or service being sold, the sales date when the sale took place, region, the country or location where the sale happened, hours, the number of hours spent on sales related activities, and then we have the sales, the number of items sold, and then revenue wherein it is the total income generated from the sale, and then calls, the number of client or prospect calls being made, and then we have excellent, good, fair, poor are the client feedback ratings for each transaction. These data sets gives us a rich foundation to analyze not just how much was sold, but how efficiently salespeople performed and how clients responded to their service. So these raw fields will serve as a building blocks for creating calculated KPIs such as yung sales per hour, revenue per hour, and then the client satisfaction score, or it could be the positive and negative feedback rates. So by the end of the activity, you will be able to transform this spreadsheet into a professional, interactive sales dashboard using Looker Studio, something you could actually use in real business setting. So let's take a look of the summary of the sales dashboard now. Based on this data, we have here, this one is what we call the header. And then these are the filters, and then these are the key performance indicators, and these are the tables or charts related to a specific salesperson or region for or the overall dashboard. Now, looking at the KPIs, so we have the sales. We have a total of 2,739 units or items being sold. It shows that the sales performance remain active and consistent. No? Ang revenue is 8.7 million. That shows a strong revenue performance with a sales per hour of 3.06. That means they are productive. So at least the salesperson probably sell at least 3 products per hour. And then the revenue per hour is 9.6, which is high efficient in terms of revenue generation. So 9.6 thousand, or that is $9,600. The client satisfaction is 74.95%. This reflects the positively on customer experience and data integrity. In terms of the salesperson here, sales by salesperson and product, it shows that Marco in Germany with an 80 sales, which has an 83.02% client satisfaction. While Patrick also in Germany with a 70 sales with the highest satisfaction at 84.85. So but if we are going to click this one, so sino yung may pinakamataas na a client satisfaction that is una, that was in the Spain. So 87.93% client satisfaction. Sino yung may pinakamataas na revenue? So Mitch with product 1 of a total of $150,000 na revenue. The client satisfaction scores are now properly calculated and reflect meaningful insights. So in terms of revenue over time, product 2 continues to benefit sales volume, while product 1 remains strong but second to product 2, suggesting it might benefit from further promotional efforts or review of customer preferences. This will give insights para sa manager or sa management that mas mataas yung sales nila on product 2 compared to product 1. In terms of revenue over time, no? With the earlier data, so we have this August yung may pinakamataas na revenue spike. But there's a steady recovery pattern across mga September and October. So meaning mas malakas yung sales on this period. Now, in terms of revenue distribution by region, so we have at least pila ka regions ang meron. So we have Germany, France, Spain, Italy, UK, and Switzerland. Germany holds 18.8% lead. It's followed by Italy of, in terms of revenue, may 17.2% or 1,487,300. This points to an effective multinational sales strategy. So do pare-pareho lang, hindi man gid kalaya. Opportunities exist in Spain and Switzerland with lower shares, no? So manotice natin ang Switzerland manubo and then Spain, no? Now, so what are the key business insights for this? So customer experience is now a strength with a high satisfaction ratings, mean score of 74.95%. The product or service delivery is aligned with customer satisfaction. Now, so Germany, and then we have the Italy are driving sales. These regions and their top performing salespeople can serve as models for strategy in lower performing regions. The company must maintain data accuracy. The corrected satisfaction metric highlights the importance of accurate KPI calculation in business dashboard. Transforming raw data from a spreadsheet into a clear interactive sales dashboard using Looker Studio is exactly what business analytics is all about. So from raw data to organized information, we started with a simple Google Sheet containing rows of data, yung salesman, product, sales date, region, revenue, calls, feedback, scores, etc. On its own, this data is not easy to interpret. But once we added calculated fields such as yung sales per hour, revenue per hour, client satisfaction, positive or negative feedback, we started to give meaning to the numbers. So in Looker Studio, we visualize these metrics using scorecards. So these are the scorecards or the KPIs for quick KPI snapshots. Then we use table to show performance by salesman or product. We have the bar and pie charts for easy comparisons. And then we have the time series lines to spot the trends over time. So this transformation turned raw data into actionable insights. The process is at the heart of business analytics. So we have the descriptive analytics wherein it answers the question, what happened? So anong natabo? So we see the total sales, the revenue, the top performers. So we can even display by salesperson or by region or by product. So we can click here. Let's say we want only to show what is the scenario with product number 2. So amo lang ni ang gwa niya. So sa product number 2, we have a total of 1,555 sales, revenue, sales per hour, and then satisfaction. So that's the descriptive analytics. It answers the question, what happened? And then we have also the diagnostic analytics. It answers the question, why did it happen? So we have here in Germany, and product 2 are doing well. So product 2, and then yung Germany, yung may pinakamataas na revenue. So that's for diagnostic. So the question is, why? Why is it mataas dito sila? Now, in terms of prescriptive analytics, it is more advanced stages. Based on this dayon, what should we do next? So if we have this descriptive data na. So yun yung i-answer na into higher analytics na, into prescriptive. Now that you have this data, anong next na gagawin ng top level management? So with this, somehow, they will prescribe that they give more focus also in product 1, and then yung Switzerland as well as yung Spain, dapat magtaas-taas sila. And for incentives, how to encourage, let's say, sa salesperson in terms of revenue, so pwede na siya magwa. So sino yung may pinakamababa compared sa may pinakamataas? Yung may pinakamataas, bigyan ng incentives or bonus. So now we understand how many products were sold, but who sold them, where, and how satisfied clients were. Why it matters professionally. If you work in marketing, you will use these insights to run better campaigns. If you are a sales manager, you will track your team's performance and reward top performers. So in business development, this helps you decide where to expand. And if you are in IT or systems analysis, you're the one building these tools to serve decision makers. Take note, data becomes powerful only when it's translated into insights from here to this one. And insights become valuable when they lead to smarter business decisions. So this dashboard is not just a school project, it's a real world business tool. And today, you learned how to create one from scratch. I do hope that you will continue to follow the steps and create your own dashboard. So, madamo pa ta din sang ma-develop na mga analysis as well as tables ma-create out of the data. Diri. So, pwede natin ma-compare ang performance of each salesperson based on their revenue or their sales as well as the performance by product. Thank you for listening, and I do hope it will give you more insights to continue learning about this dashboard activity that we have. Thank you and God bless.